Alrighty, what's good, guys? It's your Discahaulic here. I have a kind of announcement to show you guys, and this is a new in the bag video because I made one like a month or two ago, 2 months ago, and it didn't last very long. Like I got a new bag since. I've gotten a lot of different stuff going. So real quick in this video, we're gonna say goodbye to my old bag, an Innova Safari bag. Served me well for almost a year. And I got a new bag recently, so let's get on to this boy. Alright, so on to the actual new bag we got. We have an, an absolutely awesome bag. It's a Discology bag. As you can see, I've already kind of personalized it, put some stuff on it, and I got it 2 days ago, so I'm going to adjust the camera real quick so you guys can hopefully see it. Yeah, let's get the video rolling. Alright, so the actual bag is pretty cool, but before we go what's in my bag, disc-wise, here, I'm also sorry this thing's kind of low and you can't like see it fully. But before we go into like disc-wise, and when we do, we'll go from putters and up. I have a lot of cool stuff in my bag. We're gonna start with the patches guys can see. When I got this from my good friend and mentor Tyler Lados, shout out to him, go check him out. He gave me two of these Discology patches, which were on it, and then two of these OG ones. I've kind of rearranged it. My friend Sean Morris, I gave him this Discology patch, and he traded for this cool Drew Gibson one from his Signature Series bag. And then I also got one of Ty's patches on here, so yeah, that's pretty dope. On to like attachments. One of my favorite is the disc raptor. You put your disc in it and you spin it. So for reference, pretend my hand's a disc. Just put it in there, clean it off. Super convenient. They have nice carabiner holders. You can turn them inside out to either empty them or things. They have these really cool. The bag has these cool like side. Let me take these off. I keep these to warm up in the morning when I have tournaments. They have these cool like little side grip things. They'll help you hold stuff. We have my NAD GP tin or NAD GT pin. That's what I totally said. Have my wallet in here for some reason. We have the Team Rain or Shine chalk bag. Shout out Team Rain or Shine. My first like legit sponsorship, and it is pretty dope, and it's going well for my season so far. Also, this is not a Rain or Shine thing. I'm sorry, guys. It's just Resistance Discs, that umbrella company. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff in here. Before I get what's in the side pouches, I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the customizations I've made. I have my league tag on here. I'm at number 7 right now in my league. We have a bass popper, keychain. Like I said, we have all these. I got this yesterday in the Red River Run tournament, 1MA3, after a tough battle with friend Talon Risley. So we have that. We have another carabiner on here, just in case. On this side thing right here, oh, if I can hold it. On the side thing, we have pockets like this on both sides that you can see into. I hold minis in them. We have water bottles on the back here and here, as well as this like back pocket. On the side thing over here, you guys can see I have a pin on here, 2024 Ace Race pin, as well as 2 Sharpies bedangling. And that's like all the customizations I've made to this thing so far. I think that's really about it. Haven't really personalized anything else too much. I'm gonna put these zippers back on, or this stuff back in there though, real quick before we continue. Okay, perfect. Now let's get on to the pockets. So the pockets, they have this inside pocket right here that zips down. It always makes the actual pocket bigger, so you can zip it up because it saves space. And then once we look into here, not too crazy like pockets. They're still really big, so actually these are kind of crazy. I carry a carabiner, just an extra one, 2 like nail clippers, just for like if you ever cut yourself or need to get something out of you. I have this rain jacket. It's super thin and it's comfortable to throw in, so I keep that in there in case I'm getting out there and it starts raining. Oh man. Onto this side, I think I already showed you guys the towel and this other stuff. So, like I said, we have on the same side, we have this thing that will open it up and give you more space. But in the actual zipper, one of my other accessories is I have a dynamic disc grabber with a different tip because mine broke. And we got other stuff in here. We have, no, this is not drugs, this is Zanvil. So that's for when you get like poison oak. We have these two keychains I'm going to put on eventually. This one has my like, you guys see that? You guys can't. Okay, I had my phone number on the other side. I was making sure you couldn't see that. Anyway, we got these two. Pretty cool. I carry this in my bag as multi-tool. Here's something I'll say to any teachers, students watching. When I do go into school with my bag, I take this out and either leave it at home or there's one time where I just threw it in my dad's car. So yeah. Anyways, those are the customizations I've made. Those are like the attachments and other accessories that I like to use on my bag. This is personal preference. One other cool thing about the bag itself, these bottom bumpers, that the bottom doesn't get super screwed up. And yeah, because I don't tolerate my bag getting super messed up. But overall, really impressive bag. I really like this thing. I bought it off my friend for $60, which is absolutely absurd. Super happy with it. He's been mentoring me, and honestly, he gave me a life-changing tip the other day that is completely changing the way I hit my lines, and I haven't missed a line since. So anyway, let's go on to what is in my bag. All right, guys, on to the actual stuff in my bag. Real quick, we're gonna start with putting putters, and then we'll move on to throwing putters. Anyway, putting putters I changed up this season, but we're still sticking with the P2. These ones I got from my friend Tai. They're $30 to $40 putter. He said they're 2022 Portland Open champion. Simon's lot. Putting putters. They're both P2s. I got them brand new, like they're still in bags. Super stiff, super firm, but they feel like chalky. And I've really been liking these. So yeah, those are gonna probably be a staple in my bag for the next like year or two. Honestly, like I'm gonna be patient and stick with these things and learn. And yeah. Next we have a classic Saki Bomb Slammer. I really do like this thing. It's getting really beat in to fly like straight to understable. And the only reason I say understable is because it is very not torque resistant. So I use it specifically for forehand. I don't remember the last time I backhanded this thing, but I use it for mostly forehand. Not my go-to approach disc, but I do like it quite a bit. I'm ashamed to say I have two disc discs in my bag. We have a CT, I think, Plastic Luna. I throw this specifically for ace runs on hole 4 at my home course. And that's literally the only time you'll see me using it. This has pretty much replaced that thing's purpose as a Jawbreaker Challenger SS. I do not like Discraft very much, but I bag this is because it flies similar to a P2, which makes no sense because flight numbers are completely different. But I do just like 50, like if I'm outside of my putting range, like if I'm in like 70 feet, actually no, if I'm at like 100 feet and just need to get something out into a area, I use it specifically for like weirdly stance backhand, then this will do exactly what I want it to do. It'll pretty much hold any line. I do really like it. It's pretty convenient. So those are not all the putting putters. We have two more. Oh, throwing putters, my bad. I bagged 5 throwing putters, guys. I know it's quite a lot. Innova Polka has been staple in my bag since June 14th of last year. So this video is getting filmed June 8th for reference. So this thing is super dope. I love it. Very flippy. You can get like a late turn flip up shot out of it. Super fun to throw. Very awkward disc. Most people don't mess with it. At least give it a try because you'll find it actually it's pretty dope. Last but not least, my favorite throwing putter in my bag right now is the Innovatoro. This is a Oregon Coast Championship Stamp 1 from when I played in the Oregon Coast Championships. Use this thing for a lot of forehand and occasional backhand. You can just really rip this thing flat and it'll stay flat because you just gotta really pop it. You gotta pop that wrist. I can like shape shots with it. Like when I need to do like a flex forehand, it'll just hold the line the entire time. It will not pop out. It'll just go and hold. So it is a super amazing forehand disc. I will use it for backhand occasionally. And yeah, I took out all the mid ranges because that's the next segment. So here's all the drivers you're going to see later. Anyway, let's move on to the mid ranges. I bagged quite a few mid ranges, as you guys can see right here. This really isn't that many. This is only 5. I thought I had way more. I'm on something. A lot of these are they vary a lot. So the one of the straighter ones I have is this is a gold ice compass. I do really like this thing. It's the only thing I have bad to say about it is it's not torque resistant. It'll usually flip up and like kind of wobble and then eventually pan out back left. I'm not always a fan of that in my discs. This has been a staple in my bag since I got it at the Oregon Coast Championships. The Mako 3. It's gotten pretty flippy on me where I can release it like this and it'll flip up flat. Very crazy for hyzer flips. I do like throwing it though. Just incredibly flippy. It's 180 grams as well, which is pretty dang heavy. So very fun to throw. This one I won in a giveaway with one of the people who is technically my sponsor, Lightning Discs. It's an ambassador deal with them. I'm on the ambassador side of things. I really do like backhanding it. I've thrown a forehand before, but it's like my roller disc. It's super beat in. Just throw it like flat to maybe like a tiny bit of anhyzer, and it'll roll. Get on that perfect cut roll angle. And I personally really do like it. It's a very underrated disc and just overall company. So thank you, Lightning, for sending that out. I'll show you my next two kind of staples in my bag right now. We have the Justice from Dynamic Discs. This thing is honestly really dope, and I've really been liking it for my 2025 season. I even used it for a tiny bit of 2024, but I truly fell in love with it at my local home course, moving up to like more mids and drivers. It's getting a bigger arm over time, and this thing, seriously though, super dope. Shout out Sean Morris. Very beefy, and yeah, I use this for a lot of like flick forehands or super stable backhands at larger courses. And then this one is a new one. This is the RPM Katuku. Um, Honestly, my friend Tair Lados and mentor got me into a lot of RPM discs. This thing is really dope, super shiny. It's a gold color. It's a 5502 and it is a legit 5502 disc. It is not. It is super torque resistant. It will not want to like flip up due to like non-torque. But yeah, those are my mid ranges. Absolutely love and adore that thing. Thank you for watching. On to my drivers. I have quite a lot, and I don't even throw drivers very much at my home course because it's a lot of short holes. There are some like 300 ones. When I'm playing the pro layout, you might see me throwing some drivers. I start with fairways before we get on to our distance drivers. I have quite a few fairways in here versus distance drivers, and I feel like that's kind of funny because there are a lot of like tight fairways at my home course. So a lot, like I said, there's a lot of RPM in my bag right now. Not a lot, but I've been putting a lot more in. This is a Tair Lotto signed Huya. I think that's how you say it. It's a 7502, so similar to a T-Bird. This thing, his tour series, I feel like turned out to be a more stable run. But I really do like this for like straight to overstable shots, more like overstable. Um, it won't flip up on me. It will just go flat for a second and then finish. You can throw it like a little bit of a flex shot with it, just like a little bit, but crash out. And that thing I've been really loving for this season. Anyway, similar disc to it, we have a just pretty basic Star Firebird. I really have been liking this thing. I got this thing last Christmas, or no, this Christmas. I've been throwing it ever since. Just overstable. I throw a lot of like not full shot forehands, but just like forehands like this that I'll want to kind of hold, and then maybe if they have time, come out for holes like 13 at my home course. Yeah, I've really been loving this thing ever since I've had it. Firebird is just an amazing disc. Even though it says it's distance driver, let's be honest, it's a fairway. So yeah, I really love that thing though. Shout out to my aunt who bought it for me. We have two new molds to the bag. A lot of this stuff you're going to be seeing is new from the video, last video. I got these two from my friend Tai, and they are two kind of not well-known molds. I'm going to start with this one because it's kind of odd. It says fairway driver, but it's a 10502. It's an RPM Tara ET, and it is like amazing. It one of the straightest drivers I've thrown because I can throw it on like a tiny bit of hyzer, it'll flip up, and it'll just go left at the very end. It'll just doesn't want to like get down, it just wants to finish left very subtly. I do really like this thing. It's comfortable in my hand. You'll be seeing me use this a lot for like 350-foot straight shots. Like I've been using. One thing I've learned from Tai is don't just use mid ranges at my course because I can reach a lot of holes with most holes with mid ranges. but the driver does help you get it there without using like 100% of your arm. So you'll probably see me throwing higher speed disc, slower arm speed versus lower speed disc, higher arm speed. And this one is this for like hole 5 or hole 6 of my home course. If you know, you know. And yeah, I've been really loving this thing. So thank you, Tai. I have the Orion LF. I don't know what the LF means, but I got this recently. It's a Millennium Disc 95-12. And I know I'm talking pretty fast, but I hope you guys can understand me. It's a pretty cool disc. A lot of the discs in my bag are pink, and I feel like it's just easy to find them. And I do like the color. Seriously though, I do really love these things. They're super dope. I honestly are pretty game changing right now, and I love them. We have 2 fairways left. I have one last Discraft disc, guys. I'm sorry, you can hate me in the comments. This is a Discraft Raptor, and I have it specifically for forehand. I'll never backhand this thing. Specifically for forehands that I throw flat, but need to finish straight to right. And the reason I have it like this is because it's a little bit more beat in season than my Firebird. And so I'm trying to get my Firebird to that point so I can eventually take this out of my bag. So seriously though, no hate to Discraft. It's just I don't throw what I believe to be overrated plastic. So that's why I stay away from Discraft and MVP at all costs. Except for some specific discs such as this guy. Do really like it though, I admit it. It's a pretty cool mold. Been a staple in my bag. And then the last but not least fairway driver. This is the straightest like fairway in my bag, other than like the Tari ET. Is a Star TL. So I can't throw anything that's a -1-1. Like I have a river up here. That's the same way. It's a -1-1 because I throw it like this and it like will flip over, and I can't handle it. This thing you can see. I'll give you some of the profile. Super overstable, like sharp profile. It shouldn't fly. It should fly almost like overstable, but it doesn't fly overstable. It just goes straight. I don't have to flip it at all. Maybe a tiny bit of flip, and it will just go dead straight and finish a little bit left. It won't turn over on me. It'll hold pretty much any line. You can throw like a forehand with it. I don't ever forehand this thing. I've just seen people throw forehands with TL3, but yeah, really been loving that thing. New staple in my bag for when I'm playing pro layout at my local course. On to the distance drivers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 distance drivers in my bag. You're going to be seeing a lot more Destroyers in my bag. One of my favorite discs. I believe all these are Innova. Okay, all Innova 1 disc Mania disc. I don't really mess with too much disc Mania other than like their putter line I really do like. Starting off with kind of an odd one that I already showed you guys, I think. I don't remember if I'm going to edit that out or not. We have a Star Max. It is a 175 11.305. I got it from my friend Chad. This thing's also pretty rare. It's kind of lost value because it's really beat in. But it is one of those ones that says patent pending on the bottom, but it doesn't have the old Innova logo. And so that's super cool and rare. And I've been really liking this thing. I very rarely throw it unless I'm playing wide open courses like Bryant Park or Willamette. But super dope, straight, overstable. Really been loving it this season. Onto the Destroyers. I only have 3 of them in my bag right now. I had like 5 at one point, but yeah, I feel ashamed we only have 3 right now. We have a dyed Star Destroyer. This thing is my most understable one. I kind of have to throw it like this and flip it, and it will go maybe a tiny bit right to left. Very flippy one. It's a bit lighter. It's a 172. It's pretty light for me. Really been loving that thing though. We have a Philo Braithwaite Tour Series, which actually got signed by Philo Braithwaite. This thing is the most beefy destroyer I probably own. I like to throw it on like an Anheuser angle and know that it'll kind of want to naturally turn a little bit, but then get out left. So I throw this for like some flex shots or just overall like distance where I'm throwing it high and to the left on a lot of Anheuser. This is my absolute bomber disc. I have been said to throw 500 feet before. I'm going to humble myself and say it wasn't 500 feet and that my card mates are a bunch of liars. But this is a Ricky Wysocki Star Destroyer. I found another one the other day that I can't read the name on, so I'm probably going to rip that and see if they'll be similar. But I can, this might be the only disc I can throw an S curve out of without having to throw it slower. I can throw it hard and flat. It'll turn and get back left. It is like a -1.53. I really like it. Maybe even a 2, but super amazing disc. for overall just crazy distance. I have two last distance drivers to show you guys, and then the video will be over. The first ever disc I threw over 400 feet with is a Halo Wraith. Really do love this thing. It's probably not going to leave my bag for a long time. It's not like a pop top. I mean, you kind of can. But I really do like it. Usually I throw it on like a tiny bit of Anheuser, because this one was one of the really stable runs that for the Oregon Coast Championships. Is really stable run of the Wraith, and I instantly fell in love with it. So been in my bag ever since. And yeah, it reminds me of those pumpkin spice bear bite discs, by the way. Last but not least, I recently put this in my bag like a couple days ago, specifically for one hole at my home course. It's hole 11's pro hole. It's a like 500-foot just straight uphill. And this thing will hold the line, but eventually finish left is a DD3, just Discmandy DD3. I really do like it. Similar to the same thing as the Destroyer, except I just prefer the Destroyer over this. I've been really loving this thing for my season. You guys are not going to be seeing a lot of edits to my bag. I'm probably not going to be buying a ton of new plastic to like swap any of this out. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will honestly work on making more videos, because I get that you guys actually do care about a lot of my videos, even if they turn out to be crummy sometimes. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to throw all this stuff back in here real quick before you leave. But yeah. Oh, that's why it was taking so hard to cram in. But yeah, this bag overall has a ton of space. Like, I can fit my whole hand in here. Fit more discs for like when I'm wanting to try something new out at a course. But yeah, I really do love this thing. Thank you guys for watching my like more official in the bag video. You're going to be seeing a lot more of me in the future. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out.